Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to our 4th live session. These weeks are flying by. We're kind of outside inside today because I'm not too sure what the weather's going to do. My grass is soaking, so no chance of me going on there. My living room is currently taken over by toys, so yeah, we're undercover a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. We'll wait for a few more people to join in. Hope you've all had good weeks. Been keeping busy, the sun's been out. Again, we've been playing in the garden. Hi Ruby! Nice of you to join us again. Regulars to the Saturday morning. Hi Greg. And Elvie. Cassie. So if you're joining us for the first time, morning Emma. We've already done 3 different ones. We started off with our jumps, with all our basic shapes and our landing shapes. Hi Kiki. We've been doing balancing. We've been doing rolls last week. So if you want to catch up on any of them sessions as well, feel free to follow the page, Wrexham Gymnastics Club. We're also on YouTube as well now, just starting that up. So subscribe to Wrexham Gymnastics Club on there, where all the videos will be loaded up. So you can reuse them as many times as you like to keep yourselves busy and going. Today's session, we're doing travelling. A big part of gymnastics is being able to move around in your floor routines, in your beam routines. So we're going to focus on different ways of travelling today. Hi Hazel. Oshan Tomo. Nice of you to join us. So with travelling, we're thinking of all different heights. We can travel high, we can travel low, we can travel fast, we can travel slow. I should be a poet, shouldn't I? And directions as well. So forwards, backwards, sideways. It is ironic, yeah, you're right. And talking of ironic, actually, we're going on holiday today with our travelling. You'll be pleased to know. Not going very far, but we can pretend. And we'll look forward to when we can actually be able to go properly. So yeah, travelling today. Let's get started. We're going to do a little bit different today. We're going to do our warm-up. We're going to do a little bit of conditioning, but we're playing a game with that today, just to try and make it a bit more interesting. And then we're going to do some line work, which is really important in gymnastics. Lines is where we just use the floor and we go up and down doing different skills. A lot of coordination as well involved today. So let's see how it goes. We'll crack on. So find yourself some space. And we're going to start with just a gentle warm-up. So we're going to jog on the spot. We've got creaky floorboards. Not great on decking. There we go. And let's lift them knees up. See if we can point them toes down to the floor as we lift our feet off. Just getting them heart rates up a little bit, get them bodies moving. And let's kick our heels up this time, up to our bottoms. Remember to point them toes, loosen them ankles up. Hopefully you can all hear me okay. And into our jumping jacks. Get them arms moving, lift them up as high as we can. Legs out. Brilliant guys, keep it going. And let's turn around. Still doing our jumping jacks. And round the other way. Keep lifting them arms right up. And spotty dogs. One leg forwards, one leg backwards. Use them arms. Well done. Back to our jogging. And let's see if we can remember our shapes. So, sitting on the floor in tuck. Brilliant. Tuck them knees in. And back up. Jogging on the spot. And star shape. Legs apart, arms out. And back up. Keep it going. And straight shape. All the way down, stretch them bodies. And back up. Well done. And tuck. Straight. Star. Straight. Tuck. Star. Tuck. Straight. Tuck. And stand up. Give yourselves a shake out. And let's move on to our stretch. So we're standing nicely, we're pulling them tummies tight. Nice straight legs. And lifting our heads up and down. Brilliant, and side to side. Looking over that shoulder. And put our ear to our shoulder. Welcome to those that are just joining us. I'm having to use my phone so I can't quite see the messages from over here. I'll have a look back in a minute. And let's make big circles with our arms. Keep them arms straight, stretch as long as you can. As tall as you can going round. And round the other way. Well done, guys. Keep pulling them tummies in. Excellent. Put our hands on our hips, feet apart. And let's give them a big circle. Try and keep them knees straight as we go. And round the other way. Loosening up them hips. Well done. Okay, keeping our feet apart, keeping our legs straight. Reach up with one hand and leaning over to the side. Keep them tummies pulled in as you go. And change arms, other arm up, over to the other side. Fantastic. Big stretch up with both arms. Reaching forwards. Try and keep that back nice and flat. Legs straight. And we're going down to the middle. See if we can touch the floor between our feet. And standing up, give yourselves a shake. This time we're sitting on the floor in our pike shape. So with our legs out straight, hope you can still see me, my camera's really high. Legs out nice and straight, toes pointed of course. Big stretch up, put your hands on your knees and walk your fingers down as far as you can. See if you can give them toes a tickle. If we're super bendy, see if you can get that nose all the way down to your knees. And coming back up, feet apart in straddle this time. So our nice straight legs again, make sure they're not bending up like this. Keep them locked down to the floor, toes pointed, hands on one knee, and walking our fingers down, give them toes a tickle. And all the way across to the other foot. Give your other toes a tickle. And the tough one, hands on both knees. Tickle both feet at the same time. Ooh, I'm not feeling particularly bendy today. Must be the cold from being outside. And if we can, see if you can put your nose onto the floor in front. But remember, don't lift them knees up. Keep them legs nice and straight. Excellent. Give them legs a shake, bring them back together. And sitting in our pike again. Pointing our toes to the floor, these are our good toes. And lift them up, naughty toes. Flex them feet. And good toes. Naughty toes. One good, one naughty. And switch. And turn them round in circles. Warming up their ankles. And round the other way. Brilliant, guys, well done. And good toes. Fingers together. Up and down in waves. Get them wrists nice and warm. Oh, I've got clicky wrists today. And turn them round in circles. And the other way. And give them a shake out. Excellent. Into our splits. Not too sure how my legs will cope with splits today. Not feeling that great. So we're putting our one foot in front. We turn to the side so you can see. And bending our knee forwards. Big stretch through our back leg. Keep those shoulders back. Sitting up nice and tall, pushing them hips down. And straighten that leg in the front. Reach forwards to touch them toes. Stretching underneath our front leg this time. And with both legs straight, slide them both apart. Let's see how far we can get to splits today. Well done, guys, keep holding it. See if we can go a little bit further. Sure most of you can beat me today. And bring them up. Give them legs a shake. And we're going to switch sides. So kneeling down on the other foot. Bend that knee forwards. Remember to keep that foot in front of your knee. Don't let it go behind. Keep it forwards. Feel the stretch in your back leg. Shoulders back. And straighten that front leg, reaching for your toes. Feel the stretch into the front leg. And both feet apart, sliding into splits. See how low we can go. Try and keep them toes pointed on your front and back leg. We tend to forget about our back leg because we can't see it. Make sure they're nice and pointed. And bring them up. Give them legs a shake. Excellent, well done, guys. This time into our box splits. So standing with our feet apart in our big star shape and sliding our legs as wide as we can out to the side. Hands down on the floor to help to keep us up. If we're really bendy, see if you can get your elbows down or your chest to the floor even. Keep them legs straight, keep them toes pointed. Not great demonstrations from me today, I'm afraid. And bring them together. Give your legs a shake. Maybe you could post some pictures. You can show me how far down you can get. Give me some inspiration to work towards. Well done, guys. Right, warming up our backs. This is where my cat normally joins in for some reason. I've never noticed before, but watching these videos back, she always comes and joins in. She must know that we're doing the cat shapes. Don't think she's about today though. So we're going to do our first one, our happy cat. So we're making our square underneath our body, on our hands and knees, and bending that back. Bring your tummy down to the floor. Lift that chin up. Keep them arms straight. Well done. And into our sad cat. Pulling that tummy up. Rounding that back. Heads down. Keep pushing on these arms. Push up as tall as you can. And next one is our nosy cat. I'll show you this way. So taking our hips down to the floor, nice straight legs behind us. Big push up with them arms. Pull them shoulders back. Long neck and head up. Nose as high as you can in the air. Well done, guys, keep going. And our last one is our scaredy cat. So we hide our knees into our tummy, stretch them arms forwards, heads down, keep them arms nice and straight. And come on up, give yourselves a shake. Well done guys, that's the end of our stretch. Grab yourselves a quick drink if you want to. Linda, good morning. You missed out on beans last week, Linda. Might do it again sometime. Andy Fee, hello. This is hard work watching on the sofa. I'm sure it is. Sure it is. Morning, Sophia. Oshan, hello. Right, so as I said, we're working on travelling today. We got a little game to do for our conditioning, just to make it a bit different, a bit more fun. I'm going to see if I can remember it. I've actually put some little notes around because I'm sure I'm going to get confused. But as I said, we're travelling, we're going on holiday, guys. So what I want you to do, if you're in your living rooms, or outside if you're feeling brave, I want you to pick 4 places in your living room. It could be the corners, it could be the sofa, it could be where the TV is. Try not to knock anything over, obviously, we're going to be careful. But choose 4 places, okay? Now I've chosen mine. I've got one in this corner, one in this corner, one in this corner, and one in this corner. Now I've labelled them Ireland, Wales, England and Scotland. Okay, so over here I've got England, over here I've got Ireland, over here is Scotland, and over here is Wales. Now for each of them I've given you a conditioning exercise. Okay, holiday. So when we go to England, we're going to do V-sits. Now V-sits can be done, we're lying down straight body. If we want to make them easy, we can tuck up like this, trying to keep our feet off the floor. If you want to make them a little bit harder, we can sit up with nice straight legs and then back down. Okay, so there are V-sits in England. When we go to Ireland, the fun one, we're going to do burpees. So in our burpees, we squat down to the floor, stretch our legs out to front support, tuck back in, big jump up, and do it all again. If you want to make it a little bit harder for your burpees, we touch the floor, legs out, press up, tuck, jump. So we're adding the press up in there as well if you want to make it a little bit harder. When we go to Scotland, we're doing our press ups. So easy ones, we're doing them on our knees and bringing our nose to the floor. If we want to make them harder, we're taking our knees off the floor and press up without using our knees. And when we go to Wales, we've got squat jumps. So touching the floor and a big jump up. I might hit the roof, I think, if I jump any higher. Okay, so we're going to start in the middle. Hopefully you've all picked your places. Let's go on holiday, guys. So we're going to do 5 of each exercise when we get there and then come back to the middle. Now as we get there, I want to see if we can move forwards. We could maybe go backwards to one. Maybe we could go sideways. It's up to you, but we're thinking of different directions that we can go to get to our holiday. So first one, let's go to Wales. Squat jumps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the middle. We can even get running a bit here as well. Let's get them heart rates up. Let's go to England. V-sits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the middle. Let's go to Ireland. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the middle. Let's go to Scotland. Press ups, get ready. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the middle. Let's mix it up a little bit. Ireland. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the middle. Wales. Squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back Back to the middle. England, V-sits. Let's go. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the middle. Let's finish off with Wales again. Are you ready? Squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done, everyone. Hope you enjoyed your holidays. Now, if you want to watch this back and you want to do a little bit more, that's fine. We can play the game anytime. It's just a little something for you to do a bit different with your conditioning. Obviously, I need to work on my fitness. So, as I said, we're going to be doing some lines today, line work of different ways to travel. So, we can use a beam for this as well. If you've got beam at home, that's absolutely fine. If not, stick to doing them on the floor like what I'm doing. Otherwise, you can create a beam. If you've got some chalk or some tape that you could draw a line with, our size of the beam, it's 5 meters long and 10 centimeters wide. So draw them out. Catch my breath. So we can draw them out, and you can have a go at doing these things on the beam as well. Some of them might be a little bit more difficult, but we'll see how you get on. So let's get going. We're going to start off with just some basic walking. Okay, so first thing is, when we walk, we're always trying to keep our legs super straight. Okay, we go up on our tiptoes, legs are locked straight, and as we walk, we don't want to be bending our knees like this. We're trying to keep them straight all the way through. So, arms out to the side, up onto our tiptoes, pull that tummy tight, keep them legs straight, and we're just walking forwards, but making sure our legs don't bend. Okay, we're staying as high as we can on our toes all the way through. That's the first one. Next one, we're going backwards. So the same thing again. Stretch them arms out, up onto our tiptoes, and walking backwards. Ooh, wobbly floor. Remember not to bend them knees. Keep them super straight all the way to the end. Excellent. Let's see if we can go sideways. So same thing again. Arms out, pull them tummies in, up on our tiptoes, and side to side. Just little steps, making sure that we don't bend them knees and we're staying on our toes. Let's go back the other way. So sideways this time. Press them arms all the way. Let's make our sideways a little bit more tricky. This time we're going to cross our feet. So we're going to cross in front, together, then cross behind, together, in the front, together, behind, together. Okay, let's try that on our toes. So arms out again, nice straight legs, up on our tiptoes. We go in front, together, behind, together, in front, together, behind, together, in front, together. Excellent. We all managing? Well done, guys. Okay, this time, let's get our legs moving a little bit. So, we're going to take steps. We're going to step and kick our leg up as high as we can, making sure that that leg is nice and straight and that our standing leg here is straight as well. We don't want to see it bending. When we kick our leg, only take it up as high as you can without that knee bending and without our chest coming forwards. I don't want you to try and get all the way to your nose if it looks like this. Okay? We're keeping everything upright. So, this time, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. Easy? Well done. Right, next one, sideways. This time we're kicking sideways. Hopefully you've got enough space, otherwise we can turn our bodies a little bit. Arms out again. Again, no leaning forwards, no bendy legs. We're going to step forwards and kick to the side. Notice how I bring my arm in front. That gives us plenty of room to be able to lift our leg up to by our shoulder if we're that bendy. So, ready? step, kick to the side, step, kick to the side, step, kick to the side, step, kick to the side. Well done. Remember to keep them arms nice and strong as you go, guys. We're making it look very artistic. That's the type of club we are. So you have to look at everything fantastic. Right, so we've done forward, sideways. This time we're kicking up behind. So on each step, our foot's behind us and we kick it up as high as we can behind. Remember, I mentioned it in splits before, we can't see our back leg, but we still need to make sure we're thinking about it and keeping that knee straight and our toes pointed. So we're kicking it with a straight leg behind. Okay, we ready? Let's go. So kick, behind, step, kick, behind, kick, kick, kick. Well done, everybody. Excellent stuff. Oh, we got 26 watching us today. Hi guys, good morning. Hopefully a little bit of a wake up for you, start your day off. So they're behind. This time, bouncing. I want to see if we can do our bouncing with our straight legs. We're only using our toes and ankles to get us off the floor. So we're going to put our hands on our hips, squeeze that bottom, squeeze that tummy. Nothing should be wiggly. And as we bounce, we're just pushing off the floor using our toes and ankles. Okay? We're going to go forward, sideways, backwards, sideways. So you can do 5 of each. We're going to go forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sideways, travelling that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Face the other sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Well done, guys. Excellent stuff. Hi, Freya. And she lives in Sale. Hi. Nice of you to join us, guys. Hi, Fionn. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Get a quick drink if you want one. Okay. Still focusing on our travelling. We're going to make it a little bit more fun, especially for our younger gymnasts that are joining. And as we go on holiday, we see quite a few different animals, don't we? Yeah? Loads of different animals from all across the world. So we're going to do some animal movements, okay? First one is our bunny hops. Anybody remember how to do bunny hops? There's a few ways we can make this easier or harder as well, okay? So in a bunny hop, good for our coordination, these ones, guys. So even though they're quite basic, keep them going because it all helps with our hands, our feet, our legs, and working them all together. So in a bunny hop, I'll show you sideways, I think. We're squatting down, we've got our feet together, no gaps, knees together, no gaps. We move our hands forwards and jump our feet in. Hands first, then our feet. Okay, they're the basic ones. If we want to make it a little bit harder for those more advanced, we can try and lift our bottom a little bit higher so we're up into a tuck handstand. Or we can try and reach a bit further. So instead of putting our hands to here, we're going to try and jump them and straighten our body before we get into our tuck. Okay, so we're going to do one line of bunny hops. Ready? It's up to you how you want to do them, but make sure it's hands first, then our feet. Ready? Off we go. Hands, feet, hands, feet, hands, feet. Well done, there are bunny hops. Next ones we've got is our frog jumps. A little bit like our squat jumps. This time we're jumping up in the air as high as we can. And if you want to make the frog noise, you can. Ribbit, ribbit. So, feet and knees together, we touch the floor and we jump up. But we're travelling forwards as we do it this time. Let's see if we can point our toes as we're up in the air and make sure to use them hands to send us up as high as we can. Well done, guys. Hi, Nadia. Nice of you to join us, guys. Next one, we've done bunnies, we've done frogs. Our next one's spiders. Now, spiders have lots of bendy legs, so I'm going to let you bend your legs on this one. Okay, so what we're going to do is stand in our star shape with our feet apart. We're putting our hands on the floor in front, bending our knees, And we're keeping our legs up, we're kicking them up sideways. So as we go, we're going kick, 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 kick. Just like that. Everybody got that one? I want to see some videos of these guys. Make my day. Especially the coaches. Let's see if we can get the coaches doing some videos today as well. I'm live pretending to be a spider. Excuse me. Okay, next one. Kind of like spiders, but we're doing monkeys. It's the same thing. Feet apart, we're walking our hands forwards as we're kicking our legs. But this time, monkeys have straight legs and pointed toes when they walk. So as our feet come off the floor, we're going to point them and stretch our legs. But they're still staying wide. Are we ready? Hands on the floor, and we kick our feet off like this. Straightening our legs and pointing our toes as we go. Well done, guys. Keep up the good work. We're doing well. Thank you, Freya. I'm glad that you're joining in. Okay, so there are monkeys. Next one is foxes. In our foxes, we're going down again on the floor using our hands and feet. But instead of our feet being sideways, we're keeping them in line with our hands and feet. So they're not going out to the side, they're staying in. And as we go, I hope I don't land on my face doing any of these. Might be a You've Been Framed video instead. So, we're going to run our feet and run our hands all at the same time. Going forwards. Are we ready? Let's go, foxes! Yeah! Well done, guys. You might have a bit more space than me, so feel free to go as far as you like. Foxes, we're super, super, super fast. Well done, guys. There are foxes. Next one's camels. Don't think there's any camels in England or Ireland or Wales, Scotland. This one's a little bit more for our coordination. Some people might find this more tricky than others, but what we have to do is move the same leg and same hand at the same time. Okay, so it's not opposites, which some of us might be used to. It's the same at the same time, same side. So down back into our star shape, hands on the floor, and we're moving all of our right side and all of our left side. Right, left, right, left. And as we do it, make sure to keep them legs straight. Bottoms up high in the air, so we look like a camel with our humps at the back. Harrison, age 4, hi. Freya's 9. Well done, guys. Harrison, I hope you're enjoying these animals. And our last one, we've got caterpillar. Don't know how well I'm going to be able to do this one. This is one that the girls have to do for their first grade. It's from Beam, and it shows off a lot of core body strength, which I don't think I'm quite doing at the moment. Too many biscuits while we're off, I think. But we'll give it a go. So, in our caterpillars move up and down. Okay, so what we're going to do is start off standing with our feet together. Might try and show you this way, perhaps. We're putting our hands on the floor, keeping them legs straight. We're going to walk only our hands as low as we can, and then we're walking our feet. So this time it's not hands and feet at the same time, it's hands or feet. So let's give it a go. We can try and get as low as we can when we're all the way out. I think my mat's going to slide a little bit, that's my excuse. So starting off, walk them hands as far away as you can from your body, and then walk them feet back in. Same again, walk them hands, and walk them feet. Well done. Maybe we could have some pictures of some of our older gymnasts, maybe. Let's see how far we can get down. A lot of us, I know we can get our bodies about this high off the ground without falling down. The worm. No, we're not doing the worm. Save that for the discos. Okay, guys, so a little bit of a different session today. But it gives you some sort of idea of how we can do different ways to travel. using our heights, high and low, using different directions. There's a little game in there if you want to keep occupied and do some exercise over the next coming weeks. Feel free to use that. We'll do a little bit of a cool down now, and then I've got a challenge for you, as always on the weekend. So with our cool down, let's just jog lightly on the spot. Well done. Lift them knees up just a little bit. Just cooling that body down, get that blood flowing. And kicking our heels up. Just a little. And nice light star jumps. Just bring them arms about shoulder height. And spotty dogs. Excellent. Jump side to side. Twist them hips. And give it a shake out. Well done. Let's stretch our legs out. So put one foot forwards. Keep that leg straight. Knees together, stretching that back leg. The back of your leg rather. And change legs. Stretching the other leg. And this time standing up, grab hold of one foot, pull that foot in towards your bottom. Feel it stretching the front of your leg here. Use as one of our balances, this one. And change legs, pull that foot up. Well done. And give your legs a shake. Put one arm over across your body, pull it in with the other arm, stretch in here, top of your arm. And change arms, arm the other way, pull it in. Well done. And let's make big circles. Nice and slow. Keep that tummy pulled in tight. And round the other way. Loosening off them shoulders. And our last part, head. Lift that head up and down. Think about keeping these tummies tight. And looking side to side. And last ear to shoulder. Loosening off that neck. Well done. Give yourselves a shake off. And a big clap for you. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much for joining in. Well done, guys. So we've got a little bit of a funny challenge for you to do today. Obviously, I've shown you quite a few animals and different ways that you can move like them. What I want you guys to do is you can either copy the animals that I've done and show me what you've been practicing. Otherwise, have a think of your favourite animal. Maybe we could have some worms in there. I'm not going to demonstrate mine today. Could result in injury. But yeah, have a think, your favourite animal, and see if you can come up with a way of how you can move like that animal. The funnier the better. And if we've got some sound effects as well, that would be quite cool. Take a video. Feel free to drop it on our Instagram or our Facebook. We can share it around. Be lovely to see. Keeps us coaches going. I'm getting ready to come back to the gym. Can't wait. Rather than on my decking. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. Please feel free to share these videos as well. Obviously, the more posts and shares that we can get, the more people know about us, and hopefully when the time comes and we can reopen, we can have some members and it'll be great, and we can stay still going. So yeah, join us again next Saturday. Feel free to share, and I'll see you next week. Thank you very much, guys. Well done.